Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Insecure Review, Ready Light with Miss Mocha Angel.
Hey y'all, good morning.
Hey, alright, so let's start this thing off right. They pick up where they left off. Not Molly.
Issa.
Issa and Lawrence. They're in 7-Eleven and Issa's like, so what you been doing? So he has a flashback.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, so he's stroking some woman on the couch. They show him like in a meeting with his job, right? They show him at the gym. A woman give him that look. All of a sudden, a woman's on top of him.
Bam, 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 bam.
And then they at a bar or something because Chad's fiance apparently left him at the altar.
He cheated on her.
Yeah, well, actually, before that, he's in with 2 strippers and stuff. Mm-hmm. And y'all need to check out the Romeo review, which follows this one for a male perspective on that. Anyway, right? So he cheats, and somehow his woman finds out. But at the bar, a woman checks out Lawrence, and he turns around. She give him that look, and he got this little look like, yeah, another one. So that's doggy style and everything. Mm-hmm. But then we see him at the clinic.
Hello.
And they're like, woman telling him he need to wrap it up. He got chlamydia.
Yes.
So it was just like, he started there. And he was just like, got back to the present with Issa. And he's like, nothing much. Nothing much. Yeah.
Yeah. Awkward.
Yeah. So what's up?
Okay, so you mean say what I thought about all that?
Yeah. I'm just curious.
I'm not mad at Lawrence for doing what he did. He's 32. He's a great looking guy. Fine brother. What do you expect him to do? However, he should know better and he should have been wearing condoms. So
amen. And I talked about that.
So
yeah, I talked about that. For those who heard my Ascension of Lawrence video yesterday, y'all know I said, okay, fellas, y'all got to wrap it up.
Yes, you do.
All right. So, yeah, we next scene is Issa at a government office. She want to get permission to do a block party. So.
And she's a Latina, and the Latina lady tells her not to do it because clearly Issa does not know what she's doing. She has a dream. Ain't mad at her sister for having a dream. And y'all know from day one, I've been saying growth. I want to see growth from Issa. Well, guess what? We're seeing it. Mm-hmm. And so she wants to do this block party with 8 acts, all acts of color. And by the way, the musical acts is what I mean. And the lady's like, don't do it. Because Issa wants to do it within a few weeks. Lady's like, no, you probably can't even do it within a few months. You need permits for everything you can think of. And oh, by the way, this isn't going to work out for you. Mm-hmm. Very encouraging. However, guess who's there with her?
Nathan.
Nathan's there.
Oh, man, that dude who, you know what? I had a commenter. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Was talking about, he's a mobile barber. He ain't getting no clients. That dude got a lot of free time on his hands.
Which somebody realizes.
Yeah, he got some time on his hand and everything, but he's all supportive. And I'm like, the whole time, I was like, dude, has this dude said anything to contradict or that could be construed negative against Issa?
No.
Nah, it's like he's telling her what he wants, what she wants to hear. I'm like, it's almost I'm like, dude, really?
Really?
I mean, just something, just a disagreement. Say, hey, you want to you like blue instead of red? Something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, but he's totally supportive. Like, I got you and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Next scene, we got Molly at work. Mm-hmm. And, her assistant telling about her and her albino boyfriend, and Molly ain't trying to hear it. Her assistant got her some stuff for Tiffany's baby shower and stuff. And Molly pressed. Pressed because she got a text about Andrew. Right. That's the Asian dude having her coat. And they were like, yeah, you should get it back. Right? So, there's some little stuff there. But then we get to Nisa and Nathan in bed.
Yes. And Nathan says, I'm falling for you, Issa. This feels so right. And she's like, huh? What? Oh, yeah. This feels great. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then he said something that should have not red flag, but red banner. Like flashes, everything, fireworks. He said, I don't really like people. Yeah, like, you know what? All the light-skinned, light-eyed brothers should get together and file a defamation suit against Hollywood, because it's always a villain. If there's a light-eyed, light-skinned brother in a flick, they always that. In fact, somebody pointed out that same actor was in How to Get Away with Murder with Shonda Rhimes.
Oh, I didn't. Well, no.
Well, you know, I don't watch whatever. No. I don't watch her stuff, but I saw the picture because I had to hit Twitter.
You had, oh no, see, I only watched the first season of that show, so no, he wasn't on the first season.
Yeah, so him and Michael Ealy, they need to lead it. they need to lead it, because they always up to some shit. If you see him in a movie and they say it's a thriller, I'll be like, he did it.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, so it was like, he doesn't always like people.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll get back to that later. So I thought the scene with Lawrence trying to call women, telling them that he had chlamydia, and the sister we actually hear him talk to says we didn't have sex. He's like, really? It's basically she says you suck and hangs up on him.
Well, you know what kills me about that?
What?
That was more than 3 women.
It was more than 3 women.
I'm like, damn, dude, what you been doing?
He said what he been doing.
Yeah, but they ain't been apart that long.
It doesn't matter. It's Lawrence.
Yeah, but still, though, like, how you moving and stuff? I mean, okay, you're not messing with the thick-legged Indian woman, right? So it's like you just meeting women. They must, shoot, you want to, like, you hitting home runs every time. Shoot, you need to be doing relationship videos. I'm like, good God.
Wait, man. But I thought the first woman wasn't Tasha, was it?
No.
I swear she looked like Tasha.
Oh, no, he played then. I don't think Tasha got some sense.
Yeah, okay.
She's probably one of the most sensible characters on there. She ain't giving them none.
Okay.
She finding some good, hardworking, blue-collar brother, like, got some sense. She ain't messing with him no more. But, that's bad. You call up somebody you think you had sex with. I'm like, dude, really? God. And you got dudes out here trying to pretend like they remember every single woman they've been with. Like, yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, right. I don't know if most guys have it like that.
No, they ain't not going to do it, right? But, you know what? We get to another scene where Issa is at her apartment building, right? Mm-hmm. And, she's trying to get that
poop.
Thanks. I was thinking about a correct way to call it, right?
Poop. Dog poop.
Yeah, I was going to say another word. But I curse on this channel regularly. I don't know why I'm tripping. Anyway, right? So, she's trying to, like, get it away. Apparently it smells. It's like, get a plastic bag, pick it up, and go. But, this is Issa. And a guy comes by and she say, hey, this is your dog and everything. He's like, I don't got a dog. And you hear a dog bark on cue. And she's like, But then she gets a text. No, a call. From Lyft. Some investigation about an assault in her car.
Right.
So, she texts Nathan about it. Don't hear anything, right? Mm-hmm. But, okay. So that's going to go on a bit. Right. But then we get to, Molly has her jacket returned by Andrew.
Right.
And Andrew, man, that's a brother right there. I use another term in the Romeo review, but that dude just told her they were going out.
Well, in case y'all don't know, he's Asian. Mm-hmm. He's Asian, but looking at him a little bit harder, I think he's half Asian.
Half of that, though.
He's a brother.
Yeah, that dude just told her. He didn't say, hey, would you like to go out? He's like, look, I'm taking you to... I was like, man, let's play it. Mm-hmm. That's why I had to do the Romeo review. I had to get that in, but not on this one. I got to keep it a little, nice for Miss Mocha Angel.
No, you don't. Let's just cut to the chase, okay? With Andrew and Molly. So Molly doesn't want to go out with him because he's Asian. She wants a brother. Mm-hmm. She knows that ultimately she wants to marry a black man.
Yeah.
All right. So here's my take on that. Okay. I can relate to that. I totally concur. Okay. I have 2 black children. I do not want no white dude up in there. I don't want an Asian dude. I don't want an Indian dude. I have dated interracially, just so I'm clear and I'm transparent. Okay. I have. But now that I have children, though, I want my husband to be black. Period. End of story. Period. So I was like, okay, I agree with that. Now, she don't have kids yet. Her thing was, I don't want to have to explain black culture to somebody who's not black. Mm-hmm. That's her thing. So I wasn't hating on her. So I get it. However, as Kelly said, she's super single. Okay, ain't nobody asking Molly out. Okay, she had something super derogatory to say about her vagina, that she was that single. Okay, so I'm like, just go out with the guy. Just go have fun with him. Just go get to know him. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, because she couldn't mess with Julian because Kelly made it clear that she's fucking him.
Right, right, exactly.
Yeah, so... And, you know, you could tell Issa's into Nathan. And she finally, like, after 3 seasons, acknowledged what Daniel was.
Yes.
A fling.
Yes.
You know. So the next scene after that, you got Lawrence and Chad talking about, you know, him being left. Now, Chad trying to play it off, but you know he's hurt.
Of course.
He's trying to play it off. He was trying to stay on code. You know. And, you know, they talking about the chlamydia. But, you know, Chad is scuzzy. That's why I'm team Chad. Chad is scuzzy.
Oh my God. And why are you team Chad to be scuzzy?
Because he's entertainment. I wouldn't want him anywhere near me in real life.
Oh, okay.
But he's entertaining.
Okay.
Right? I couldn't trust a dude like that. Anyway, right?
All right.
No, but he was actually saying, right? He was actually saying, oh, you didn't have to call him and stuff. Survival of the fittest, all that good stuff, right?
Whatever.
I was like, whatever. And then Derek show up. Derek just seems so cool. I wonder what he's going to do when he find out that's not his child.
Oh
we still trying to be ghetto about it. Okay, maybe we can let that go. Okay. So the next scene, they're at Tiffany's baby shower. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, that was interesting to me. I know you got something to say. You know why that was interesting?
Why?
You found out Tiffany got 2 sets of friends. She's bougie. And Kelly, supposed to be her buddy, is ghetto as fuck. One thing, and some of y'all bougie folks, y'all know it. Y'all got different friends for different occasions. I've actually seen that before. I actually went to a wedding. I thought the woman was cool. All her bridesmaids and stuff were bougie. And I'm looking like I'm going to go to, like, you know, a ghetto wedding. I was like, oh, yo, you presented a different view to me. I saw all these, like, highfalutin people and everything. So I've seen situations like that, right? Her friends, the crazy crew, you know? So, I mean, and that was interesting. What's your thought about it?
Oh, I got a lot to say.
Oh, I'm going to let you just say it.
Okay, first of all, the rest of the show was set at Tiffany's house at the baby shower. Okay, so that's like the last 15 minutes of the show. And a lot happened in that time. So let's just talk real quick about Tiffany and the portraits of her being Cardi B and her being Beyonce and her being Serena. I swear to God, that is like the height of bougie. It really is. And then Blair and Ashley, who are black, her friends who helped do the baby shower for her.
Her other crew.
Okay, couple layers. One was the whole bougie versus her ghetto friends. Almost like she was embarrassed by Issa and Kelly and Molly. And that really was, that's one layer of it. But the other real part of it was they don't have kids. Okay. So things do change. If you're a woman, you're the first woman in your group to be pregnant and your friends aren't. And they just have no idea what it's like. They don't know what it's like to be pregnant, and they have no idea what it's like to be a parent, which is everything once you become a parent. And you feel like you're losing a connection between your friends. That is a real thing that's happened to almost every woman. It's happened to me. It's happened to every woman that I know. So that was like the 2 different layers happening there. The comedy to me in all of that, though, was Kelly. And I felt like that she had her moment on this episode. Her comedy came out, her chops came out, and also to her other side where she's like, I can't throw your baby shower because I don't have kids. And Tiffany's like, well, basically she was like, yeah, she didn't say that, but yes.
Yeah.
I don't want you to throw my baby shower because you don't understand.
Well, even then, she was like, you know, even if they had asked, because she was like, y'all didn't ask.
Y'all didn't ask. But then, Kelly did.
Yeah, but, you know, Tiffany was still like, I still told you no. Yep. But, you know, I'm like, all right, she trying to act like it's the kids thing, but I'm like, that was some bougie thing. Yeah. You could tell her friends, because even when, with the husbands and stuff, they look like they just were like, man, we just want to eat some ribs and
we
some
want
chicken.
Some kush.
Yeah, some stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, of course, Lawrence shows up,
right?
And they had that talk. Apparently, they might have moved on from each other,
right?
Apparently, well, I'll say apparently, but Big Value I'll Be Sure shows up. Dro! Oh man,
cock blocking.
Yeah, well, Lawrence gave him a look like, get the fuck away.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Lawrence, he dropped his. He dropped some balls and stuff. I'm telling you, that's a transformation. That's why in my video, the Ascension of Lawrence, I said, I think those dudes read my book. So, that was powerful. But I'm going to tell you what, when Molly... Well, one thing, when Issa and Lawrence were talking, I liked the look that Molly had on her face.
Yes.
It was like, she was like just so happy. I think in a twisted soap opera type of world, Molly and Lawrence will hook up. They probably right for each other, but, of course, because of the situation, it probably wouldn't happen.
No, that would never happen.
They were probably always right for each other. In fact, other people had said that who did a review. But that's not going to happen. But Molly approached Dro. And Dro was straight. That motherfucker, good Lord, he was cold-blooded.
Yeah.
That dude was like, yeah, you wanted boundaries? And he didn't care. And I was like, wow. It was like, damn, y'all were childhood friends and stuff. It's like that.
That's why they never should have went there.
Nah, they shouldn't. But you know what? That was a trip. But then Candace showed up.
What, Ro?
It turned out she's pregnant.
Hello.
Yeah, and I still don't think she realized she was in an open relationship.
Child, please. They were not in an open relationship. No, he lied to Molly.
Nah, Dro was just on some, like, I'm telling you, light-skinned brothers, y'all not. Oh man, y'all might need to get up in arms and stuff. Y'all might need to say something. Y'all not coming out good in this show.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, and that was like the lift, like at the end, the lift called Issa, let her know they spoke to Nathan.
Yep, Nathan Campbell. He has a last name, y'all.
So this is interesting. This is interesting. Now, I peeked ahead to see what was coming up because I had watched it again on demand. And I'm not going to give it. I'm going to wait till the show comes. But I got a feeling with him. And in fact, even before I saw what was coming, I was like, you know what? Dude's going to ghost her. If he ain't already did it. I agree. Dude just straight ghosted her. But, I'm going to tell you what, just a real commentary on that, right? It's kind of interesting because I was checking out Twitter, of course, and shoot, a lot of women loving Nathan. They making excuses for him.
Child, please.
They making excuses. They like, he fine. I'm like, in real life, if y'all met a dude like that and would hook up with him, then y'all be pissed off at him. And then, when he hurt you, rob you, whatever, then you'll be like, what you going to tell the police? Oh, he was fine. Or your girlfriends, or your parents who got to come grab you in the middle of somewhere. What you going to tell them? Oh, he was fine. And people still mad at Lawrence. Like, dang, Lawrence, okay, he slipped up. Okay, you did some dumb stuff. But I'm like, God, you got one dude who don't have a job. Y'all cheering for him. Daniel, he wasn't the producer that he was made out to be. Y'all cheering for him. Lawrence trying to work, doing some stuff. Y'all still mad at his ass. Y'all act like he's still on the couch. I'm like, dang, y'all, what else? I mean,
he's on a different couch.
Yeah, he is on a different couch. Hey, that's a good pickup right there. He's still on. I mean, yeah, because I was like, dude, you don't have a bed in that big apartment? It's like, shoot, I guess y'all don't make it that far. So I'm like, okay, fine. But I was like, dang, y'all, what Lawrence got to do? What he got to do?
He ain't got to do nothing. He just needs to be Lawrence.
Okay. See, you like Lawrence.
I do like Lawrence. Again, I'm not team anybody. Y'all know that. But I like Lawrence. I ain't mad at a brother.
All right, see. Now, you're going to have a bunch of guys be like, hey, you like guys like Lawrence? Hey, what's your name?
Anyway, I'm good. Thank you. So, can I say a couple things real quick?
Yeah.
So I just want to pick up on the vibe between Issa and Lawrence. Actually, so I was on Twitter too after I saw the show. And Natasha Rothwell, who is Kelly, said something interesting. And she said, wouldn't it be nice if the person you were after your relationship was over was actually the person you were while you were in the relationship? And I went, Kelly, okay. And you got these two people standing there who were in love, who were together for 5 years, who have definitely, they've grown. I mean, no, they're not like super, super mature, but they have grown a little bit. And what if those two people had been together originally? Things probably would have worked out a little bit differently.
Oh, that's deep. Because they've both grown. And,
they have.
And now Issa's at a point where she can appreciate
yes
that putting a business together.
Yes.
You know, she didn't appreciate a regular job at first, and now she's going through what Lawrence went through.
Exactly.
Because that's still, even with the permits, okay, she do all the business stuff, she still got to get people there. That's a lot. Like, party promoters do a lot of stuff.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So I liked her point. And again, I'm giving Kelly her props in this episode because she was funny as sin in this episode. And, you know, she had her vulnerable side. So I appreciated that. And the chick who plays Tiffany just like was up a notch on the bouginess. I mean, she was just at the height of bougie. And I felt like so much was going on in this episode. It was definitely one of the better ones that I've seen this season. Easily.
I think one of the things that made it better was Lawrence coming back. Because even if it wasn't Lawrence, you got more of a male perspective. Because even when you had Nathan, you didn't see enough of Nathan away from Issa.
Yes.
You didn't have no scenes with him away from him, so you don't know what he's like. But you know what Lawrence is going through, because you know he probably has some feelings for her and stuff. They still got some feelings. That never goes away. But you know, you got a feeling of Lawrence good and bad,
right?
And that was all. I thought they was going to do that with Daniel when they showed his sister. I think that from a writer's perspective, that's a story question that they didn't close.
I agree with you.
That was from a writer's perspective,
right?
You know, they should have you opened that you asked that story question, like, okay, you got a sister, okay, what's up with him and stuff. But unless something happens in the last 2 episodes, you don't see what's up. So it's like, why? What was the point of bringing them in?
Perfect. That's a perfect question.
You know, because that's the one thing with writing. Because Miss Mocha Angel is a writer as well. She could give a workshop on it, right?
Thanks.
Just on creating a story, putting a story together, right? And the whole thing was, it was like, okay, you saw the sister and you saw the family. So you felt like, okay, it's going to be more in here. We're going to find out more about Daniel. We found out really very little.
Nothing.
You know? And I mean, I thought that was a waste. But other than that, I mean, you know so much about Lawrence. You know about his struggles and everything.
Right.
And I think that brings a balance to it. Then you seeing how everybody's interacting. So, I mean, boom. Anything else?
We'll see. I would say just 2 things. I do want to say something about the next episode. I mean, if you saw it last night, you saw the previews for the next one. And I had thought Nathan was going to be the obsessed one. This is feel like that. And he still might. But Issa is pressed.
Oh yeah, she's
poor
pressed.
child is pressed.
She's pressed. When somebody walks out their home in pajamas,
right?
That's when you know they pressed.
Yeah.
As far as we know, he only hit it twice.
Exactly, at least twice.
Yeah,
at least twice.
But she's pressed, and you know that's part of Issa's growth too. I mean, how you gonna get sprung on somebody that quickly?
She's very easily distracted.
Yes.
Very easily distracted by men. And then the last thing I was going to say was the last episode, I found this out last night too. There's only 2 episodes left. So Issa is somewhat distracted in the next one. And the last episode is going to be directed by Regina King. And it's going to be written by Issa Rae and Natasha Rothwell. So I'm hoping for some really, really good stuff in these last 2 episodes.
I think it's going to be good. I mean, without giving a title away to the last one, and anybody got it on demand can see it. I think we're going to see that toxic masculinity. And I got to admit, I mean, I was expecting like something like really egregious, but I'm just like, I might agree with y'all on this one.
Okay.
I might be like, all right, because hey, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's going to be like a that's a funny ending.
This season. Okay.
I don't feel it. I had a feeling even before I knew the title of the last show that it would be something wouldn't be necessarily good. It might be something. It might be one of those ones they talking about, okay, how did we film this scene?
Okay.
I could see something.
Something's happening.
Yeah, I could see something. I'll make a prediction now.
Okay, what's your prediction?
It'll be something. We'll see the other side of Nathan.
Got it. Okay.
We'll see, and that in a good way. We'll see something, because it's like, dude is just too perfect. It's almost like that Thriller with a light-skinned dude. You know,
oh my God,
what they do, right? You know, Michael Ealy thing where he's hiding under the bed and he looks at the camera or something like that. You know, and it's like, you know, total opposite of a Tyler Perry thing. That then the evil guy be a dark skinned dude.
All right, because the light skinned pretty boy is always the hero.
Yeah. So anyway, right. I know I'm gonna get it in the comments, but y'all know I'm right.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
so
true.
I mean, that's what they do. But I don't know. It's something coming. It's something coming. So anyway, is that it?
I'd say that's it for me. I thought it was a great episode.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. So anyway, we're gonna get back with y'all. We look forward to the next one, and peace and many blessings, everyone.
Bye.